Hey everybody, how you doing? We are starting our spring machine learning unit today, and we're going to get started with programming a virtual vehicle to take a certain course in a certain amount of time. So what we're going to do, and I'm going to show you right here, we're using a program called VR. It's actually called VEXcode VR, where you can see, there you go. There you go, VEXcode VR, which is right there. And the website, you can use the link in the Google Classroom, is vr.vex.com. You don't need to log in or anything. Uh, you're not going to see what you see right here. It's going to be blank because I want to show you my completed project, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so I've already made my project here. I have all my instructions on the left, similar to what we did earlier in the year with our coding, block coding. Um, this little vehicle right here is going to go up, over, up and around and back, and going to sit on this red line. And I want to do that in the lowest amount possible, lowest amount of time possible. So watch, here we go, ready? All right, and take a left. Make sure you can't, these are castles. You can't hit these castles when you do it. All right, or else it doesn't count. And you'll see, bam, there you go. 12 seconds flat, not bad. All right, and if you want, it's kind of fun. You can take different angles. Let's do this kind of angle. So I'm going to reset it. I'm going to reset the angle. It's kind of cool. See how that's a castle? All right, here you go. Ready? Oh, take a left. Oh, go around. Right. Because what we are going to do later on in the unit is you guys are actually going to, what? There I did, 12 seconds even. So the idea is to beat that time or to get as close as you can to it. But what I was saying is we're going to go and we're actually going to build um, these robotic cars later on in the unit. So that's pretty exciting. All right, and then I'm going to reset it. So what I did is I reset this whole website, and as I said before, vr.vex.com. All right, when you log in there, you're just going to get this blank. All right, and all you're going to see is when started. This is the first block you use, and then all these instructions, and there are a lot of them, but we're going to use some of these, just some of these blue blocks. It's all the drivetrain, which means tells you can tell to go forward, how far to go forward. This is millimeters, which is fine for us. You can make a turn. You can change the heading. We're not even going to do those. We're just going to do this right here. All right. So before we get started, I wanted to show you guys the playground. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. All right. And we're going to go select playground. So we're going to, I don't know what happened right there. So once we get to select playground, we want to pick the Castle Crasher. So go down here, click Castle Crasher, it'll load, and there's our little car. And if you press play, nothing happens because you have not instructed it to do anything. So let's get started. So it's pretty simple. All right. Now, I'm going to show you guys my numbers. My numbers aren't the fastest. When I show you numbers, I'll explain what that means. But basically, I'm going to start pulling blocks. So the first block you want to pull is this, drive forward 200 millimeters. I'm going to put that there. All right. So if I were to go and just test that right off the bat and hit play, that's it. Okay. But I want to get a little closer than that. So I reset it down here. All right. I'm going to set it to, I'm going to double click on the number. I'm going to set it to 500. All right. And then once I get here, I want to turn left. So I'm going to go to turn right, and I'm not using drive forward or drive right, drive forward or turn right, because I need to know how far to go or how much to turn. So I want turn right 90 degrees, but I actually want to turn left. So I'm going to change it to left 90 degrees. Let's test it real quick. All right, going forward and turning left. Good. All right. Now I'm just going to quickly keep filling things in and putting the numbers in so you guys can get through. Once you get through, then you can go back and tweak it to be as fast as possible. I do just want to show you guys this. If you go too far with your first step, see what happens here. Boom! And you break the castle, which is kind of fun, but it's not what we want. So I'm going to send this back to 500. All right, and I'm going to keep moving forward. All right, now I want to go forward. I know my numbers already because I showed you guys my completed one. All right, and then I want to turn right 90 degrees, which is correct. All right, and then I want to go forward again. This time I'm going to go 600. All right, and then I want to turn right again. And 90 degrees, as you can see, watch, I'm going to play test it so far over here. Right, 90 degrees is a quarter turn. Right, so 90 degrees is that quarter turn, quarter of a circle. Just 25% of the way around. All right, I'm going to keep going. Now I want to go forward 800 millimeters. And then I want to turn right again. And I want to drive forward. Now I'm going to reverse it, 600. All right, and I want to turn right 90 degrees again. And then I want to drive forward. Again, reverse it. So I went from 600 to 400. So I want to go 600 to 400. Going back the way I came, kind of. Turn right 90 degrees again. And then I want to... Actually, I want to change this to turning left, and I'll show you why. So watch this. Ready? Going forward 500, then 400, 600, right, 800, right, 600, right, 400 left. All right. So that's how it works. And then I want to drive forward. Hang on. There we go. Drive forward. I tested this out and had to go trial and error, so I know how far it goes. But what I want to do is I want to stop the project. So I want to go to Control over here, and I want to look for Stop Project. So here's Stop Project. Whoop. Stop Project, and it'll stop. So let's test it. You can hear transition music in the back. You know what that is. Okay, and up 600, right 800, right 600, right 400, left, and 573. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come and look to make sure that there's that little hint of red. I want you to be completely within the red. So it has to be whatever you decide it's going to be. But if there's no like little red shade there, I'm going to say you're not in and you're going to have to go fix it. Okay? And then you need to stop project because it gives you the time. And you guys, that's basically it. So I want you just to do it. And let's look at it one more time. As you can see, there is a lot of room here to get closer. All right. I'm traveling because I took such a wide way all the way around. I covered more ground than I needed to. So let's see who can get it as tight as possible without hitting the castle and get as low as you possible. Oh, that's weird. It went 12-1. Okay, anyway. All right. Take a shot at it, guys, and see how you do.